So, if you know me in real life or you've seen my cat stuck in a tree video, you know that I really like animals, especially cats. And I have many cats, 8 to be exact. And I want to talk about all of them, but I can't really do it in one video. So I'm going to make a series on my channel for one video for every cat. And the first one on the list is... So, this is Luigi. And first, before I say any stories, I have to talk about his origins. So, at this point, we already had 2 cats, which will be for future videos. But anyways, my mom was looking online for another cat to adopt, and we found this picture. Its description was female, white, blue-eyed, chill baby cat. But when we went to PetSmart to pick her up, they handed us the cat, and they told us his actual description, which he was a male, gross gray, pea yellow-eyed psychopath. Like, look at these 2 comparison photos. This is what we were promised, and this is what we got. Okay, I know I'm complaining a lot, but honestly, he is a good cat. Is what I would say if he didn't throw up all the time. Like, seriously, there was this one time where me and my mom were sitting in the living room talking about, like, The Walking Dead or something, and Luigi comes behind the TV stand, and this is basically what happened. So yeah, he's a pretty messy cat, but at least he is nice to his cat siblings. Is what I would say if he did that, but he doesn't. You know how many times I've given the other cats treats, and this cat will appear out of nowhere and run into his siblings and take their treats, and then go back into the basement? Oh yeah, and that's another thing about this cat. He loves to hide. His favorite spot is the basement, but he can hide like anywhere. Now, it may seem like I hate Luigi, but it's actually quite the opposite. Is what I would say. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love Luigi. And now I will tell you a story that will make you like him. So there was this one time that I was sleeping, and it was about 1 a.m. And I woke up in the middle of the night to my door being scratched at. And I was really confused and was wondering which cat it was that woke me up. So I open the door, and I see Luigi. So I let him in, close the door, and go back to sleep. And not 3 minutes later, I wake up to Luigi tearing up my carpet under the door, and I walk over to see, and he starts meowing like crazy, like begging me to let him out, like he's been trapped in there for days. So he woke me up in the middle of the night so he could come into my room, and then 3 minutes later, he was begging and ripping up my floor to let him back out. Did I forget? I was gonna tell a good story. Oh yeah, okay, an actual good story. Are you ready? I took this picture of him that one time. Oh, and another story, okay? I took this other picture of him. Okay, and seriously, I do have a good story about him. So, there was this one time that me and my brothers were sitting in the living room, and he was sitting with us. And out of nowhere, he just like runs, and his eyes get like all like dilated. And what we found out was that he killed a spider for us. So that's good. And yeah, that's basically it. Alright, but in serious, I think Luigi is a good cat. Even though he can be a little bit annoying sometimes, he is still the greatest cat I could ask for.